Hi, this is Alexander Lavreniuk with Android Studio assignment for fall 2024. So the first to do was to set content view to activity main XML file, and as you can see, this line is pretty much self-explanatory, and it sets content view to activity main. So if we launch the app, we will see that what we'll see. We'll see that we have the main activity on the screen. So then to-do number two. To-do number two was here, and it's implementing the add task functionality, which was just adding tasks to the list of tasks. So using Java syntax, it's just one line of code. Then it's to-do three. It was programming the button add task to trigger an intent, which switches the activity on screen to add task activity. And we create the intent, and then we start the intent. So we have this button right here, and if I click on it, it moves to the new activity. For some reason, my mouse is just horrible at it. I'm sorry. So then it was to do 4, which was creating the button in XML to bind the submit task instance, which is right here with text save. And we will see that it's functional just in a second. So yeah, that's pretty much all the code for the button in XML. Then to do 5, we iterate over all of the tasks in the list and use add task to UI helper to add tasks and their descriptions to the UI, which makes sense. And then we create the edit text and button and basically we assign respective edit text and button to XML bindings. And this line here assigns the button to its binding in XML. And this line right here assigns the edit text to its binding in XML. And then I can show that it works. So for example, we say do homework, and we click save, and it adds a task, which checkbox works. Let's go further, and for example, do laundry. And we can see that the condition of the previous checkbox was saved, and we added one more task. So now let's go to the last part, the example unit test. So the example unit test was, I created one that we add 5 tasks to some task list instance per se, and we check whether the task list has actually 5 elements in there. So whether the tasks are added correctly. And if we run it, we can see after a second that the test passed in 5 milliseconds. And that pretty much concludes it. The app works as it should, and the test passes. That's it, and thank you very much for watching it.